border faster. Boom, going to the max. No, I'm going to the max. No, I'm going to the max.
To our friends from the government, Yusek Aldaba, to the champions and captains of every industry that's here, to our sponsors and to our speakers who have flown around the world to came and witness today's historic event. Welcome and good morning to the first ever Philippine Blockchain Week. We have never gotten together in a more opportune time than this, in a more destined time than this. We have just finished experiencing a global pandemic. Let me remove my shades, I can't see you. I thought I would fall. Okay, sorry. We just experienced a global pandemic, and as we plan for 2023, we saw certain realities. Again, challenges of geopolitical issues looming there. We also have a looming global recession coming in. A lot of challenges in this world, and as technology brings the world and makes the world smaller, it seems that our problems are getting bigger. When I started analyzing and looking at opportunities on how we can help alleviate the world's problems, I bumped into what this thing called Web3. Web3 is the underlying, is the principle behind the next wave of digital, and blockchain is the technology that powers it. And when I had this wild dream and vision, and I gathered the conveners, and I talked to people about it, and I said, I want to do this Philippine Blockchain Week, everyone laughed at me. Because they would say, when I talk to people who are from the Web3, they would say, you're not Web3, you're from Web2. When I told people on Web2, they would say, what are you doing on Web3? And I will tell you, well, actually I came from Web1. So that's as old as it gets. We've seen the dot-com bubble burst, right? And now we're experiencing the next, well, now what we call the crypto winter, right? But that got me thinking, why is there an invisible barrier between Web 2 and Web 3? Why are the Web 3 thinking that this is this technology that will rule the world and Web 2 just stay there? Or Web 2 still resisting that change and saying that, okay, we don't know what you're doing, but that's fine, we don't care. And that is the very essence of why we're doing this conference, to bring Web 2 and Web 3 together. Because as all technology moves forward. And same principle as blockchain, one node after the other, one chain after the other, it is all building blocks towards the future. I draw inspiration from the Matrix, so I think we were a bit overdressed when we went on stage. Because we draw, if you remember, especially Web 1 people, right? Remember that time when Morpheus asked Neo, take the red pill or the blue pill? Take the red pill and you go back to your reality. Take the blue pill and just believe me, and we will see how far the rabbit hole will go, right? And many of us, I'm sure, in Web 1 and Web 2, we will decide to take the red pill. Why would we disrupt our lives, our work, when everything is so challenging already, right? But then again, we have to move forward. And that was when I decided, okay, we'll take the blue pill and let's really see how far the rabbit hole will go. And I'm very happy and it's very heartwarming to see all of you here. Our mission is what brought us together. But it is our vision, our very simple vision, is bigger than all of us. And it's very simple, to position the Philippines as the blockchain capital of Asia. We have all the numbers, 110 million population. We have one of the most open-minded government officials who's leading us. We have already the infrastructure, the builders, the developers who we've met while we were establishing this. We have businesses who are just waiting and wanting to say, let's jump in. If we only know how. We have, when Axie Infinity, for example, we have one of the biggest user base in the world. We have #1 in terms of wallets and NFTs being minted here. Very young population. I think it's just about time that all of us take that leap, especially to my Web2 friends. And that is what we're doing. On top of the first Philippine Blockchain Week, we will be setting up a blockchain council. Later on, you will see a blockchain council that will serve as an advisory board, not only to the government, but also to various businesses. And we will create more and more advocacy work with all of you to educate the people, to educate the industry on how to properly use blockchain. At the same time, the last day of this event will be a Block Awards, where we will recognize the movers and shakers, those who have gone, who have been there before us and who have been preaching blockchain to all of us to use it properly and wisely so that we can build a better country. So today, I welcome all of you. I hope that this event is where you get to meet new friends, we get to build businesses, and more importantly, build strong relationships so that we can work together to achieve our vision of making Philippines a major player in the digital community. Thank you very much, and I hope you all welcome.
Thank you very much, Mr. Donald Lin.
Philippine Blockchain Week. See you next year.